Oh, I'm like, where's the rest of the Pokemon? I'm still nervous for this. There's always that little bit of nerve going into a Team Star battle. I should have this in the bag. I've set up against this Pokemon before, but who knows? Maybe the AIB is, you know, does something strange, but I should be fine. Hi, Atticus. All right, I'm nervous. I'm always nervous for a Team Star battle. I don't know why. These things are just like, they're just skill checks. Especially when you're doing a challenge like this. Oh, it didn't load for it. That was weird. It like let the music go all the way through, and then it like went to. That was weird. Okay, so Skuntank's highest damaging move on Ceruledge is Sucker Punch. This thing should spam Sucker Punch, and not use any other move because that's how the AI works. I have a Lumberry just in case it wants to Toxic me for some reason. And I really hope it doesn't do that, because that would be really annoying. It should spam Sucker Punch on me, though, and do... Oh, it did use Toxic. Shit! That's really annoying. Really, really, really annoying, actually. I do have the Lumberry, so it's going to eat that. The problem is it might just use Toxic again, which would be a really, really, really big issue. Okay, now it used Sucker Punch. That's one Sucker Punch. I gotta keep track. Ironically, if it doesn't use Toxic anymore... Okay, there's 2 Sucker Punches. I could actually get set up to +6, because my plan has me go up to +5, because that's how many Sucker Punches it has. But I could, you know, get greedy, but we'll see. Uh-oh, it's gonna poison me. That's really bad, actually. It's gonna use Toxic on me. That sucks. That's really annoying. I might need to calc this, and the problem is I don't want it to use Sucker Punch on me. That would be really annoying. Well, now that I'm poisoned, it's not gonna, you know. There's 3. It's not gonna use Toxic while I'm poisoned, or attack me while I'm poisoned, but it's still annoying to be poisoned. I almost gave myself leftovers. The problem, though, is that I was hoping that... Oh, this is going to suck. I'm on a timer now. I'm going to bulk up again. It didn't use... It's still on 3. What did it use? Venoshock? Venoshock? This AI is being weird. I don't like this. Ah, man. I was worried that this was going to happen to me. Okay. What am I at right now? I'm at +6/+6. I think I take the knockout on this thing, like I originally planned. Because it's not faster than me. So I at least know I'm going to knock this out. I know that I can outspeed... The problem is the poison, and I can't switch out to reset it because then I lose my buffs. Maybe I should have did leftovers. I was very torn about that. If I do a Lumberry for the first Toxic, or if I do this. At least I know this thing's dying. It depends on how much damage poison does, right? I'm not going to die here, which is nice, but... Oh, yeah, I'm going to die to the next thing. Well... That's unfortunate. Oh, man, that's so unfortunate. Okay, so now I have to just change. That sucks it wanted to use Toxic on me. That is so aggravating. I really hate to do this. I think if I have a chance at beating this, I can't switch out. I think I have to let Claymore die to poison, and I really hate that. But getting through this Reverum is going to be impossible. It has Assurance, and it has... Iron Head, which do a lot of damage. Right now, this is a guaranteed kill I have on it. I think I sadly have to take it and let Claymore die. I don't think I have any other options, and I hate to say that, but Oh, Claymore, I'm so sorry. I should have known that it was going to try to poison. That's my fault. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. You're the first death of the run, and I hate it because you're a really strong Pokemon. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I just don't see a world where I can switch out. It's just not possible. Now I have to go to Sculpture for Muck. This is the only line I see where I don't wipe here. I might wipe right now, by the way. Just because this plan didn't work. But, hey, we'll see what happens. Sludge Wave doesn't do that much damage to me, which is nice. Nice. Sent out River Room. You think to give me a taste of... Okay. I think I have to sack Golett. I don't even... If I live this hit, it's probably... If I live this hit and I get good damage off, I'm fine. If I don't live... I'm guessing it's going to use Spin Out on me. If I don't live this spin out, I'm gonna be in a really bad spot. So please, come on, Sculpture, survive. You survived. I love you. Do a lot of damage. A crit would be fantastic. That didn't do nearly as much as I would have liked for it to. I have to worry about poison too. I forgot about the toxic debris. Does that lower its speed by 2 stages? Let me see. I know these things have buffed up stats. Is there any way that I could at all outspeed this thing? Let's look. Oh, I actually might outspeed this thing now. I can't switch. There's no point in it. Yep. 07s. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, team. I let you down. My plan didn't work. That's my fault, guys. Not your fault, team. Okay, so... I think my best bet here is Dory. I think Dory is my only chance. So I'm debating if I throw it out now or if I throw it out later. Like, do I throw Tatooine to the Wolves too to do more damage? I mean, I think if Basculegion dies, I just die. Because I don't think I can handle this thing. And I'm poisoned, which is even worse. I don't take poison damage right now, which is nice. Yeah, Last Respects is physical, and I don't think it's worth it, so this is gonna be rough. Dory's faster, which is really nice. That's good damage. This is gonna be a race. Flame Charge? Why the hell? Oh, to gain its speed back, that's why. It doesn't like that I'm faster than it. That's actually probably good for me, because it's gonna, if it wants to use that, that's really good. Dude, I am terrified right now. I could wipe right here. Like, genuinely, this could be the end of this run. And I thought it was going to be the ghost gym. Flame Charge again. So now it's not -2. It's even. I don't think I outspeed this thing anymore. Oh, I do outspeed now. Or, sorry, it outspeeds me now. But using the fire type move is good for me because I'm actually dealing damage to it. Crit, come on, something. So is that a crit? Oh, it's because of the minus defense drops. Do I switch so I don't risk this Pokemon? I actually might do that. Wait a minute. Wait, hold. I don't. Oh, I got rid of Aqua Jet a long time ago because I was like, oh, I'm not a physical attacker. Man, Aqua Jet would have came in handy here. I got rid of it like forever ago, so it's not even like, it's just one of those things. All right. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, that did nothing. What the heck? Oh, I'm good. Sweet. Okay. I didn't wipe. That's the W here. Damn, dude, I'm so sad that plan didn't work. Cerulege is a great Pokemon. That's going to be a really big blow to my squad. Ah, that's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. You hate to see it. The first deaths of the run. If anyone annihilates me, I don't think it's going to be Larry, but who knows? We'll see. You hope I wipe? Well, if I wipe, then I'm done with the challenge, so there's that. Larry! Best character in this game. Hands down. Love Larry. He's such a chill dude. This game had good music. I don't care what anyone says. Alright. I'm going to be perfectly honest with everyone. This fight is very free except for Staraptor. So, nothing important is going to happen here other than us doing some counting for a minute. So, just be ready here. So, this Kamala has Yawn, Slam, and Sucker Punch. So, basically, as long as I don't attack it, it won't hit me. So that's what Tail Whip is for. That's one Sucker Punch. Can we count with me, chat? One Sucker Punch. That must be really awkward getting Tail Whipped by such a big Pokemon like this. That's not too... It's probably going to Yawn me. Yep. I don't remember it that well. I'd have to listen to it. That's two Sucker Punches. It doesn't matter if I get put to sleep because it stalls out the Sucker Punches more because it won't be using Yawn to do this. Okay, two Sucker Punches. But I'm Tail Whipping because I didn't want to, you know, get hit by moves. But you know how it is. Alright, it has no more Sucker Punches. If it yawns... Okay, I have to stall again. I am going... So, I could technically just knock this thing out, but what I think I'm going to do instead is I am going to, like, wait till I wake up. I love how it's just spamming Yawn because it knows it can't use Slam on me. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is going to bring out the Dunsparce. It has Glare, Hyper Drill, Drill Run. Nothing can hit me except for, or sorry, Hyper Drill can't hit me because I'm a Ghost type on all my Pokemon. So it's either going to Glare or Drill Run. Here is where the interesting strat comes into play here. We're going to swap in Drifloon. Drifloon can't get hit by Drill Run. It can't get hit by Hyper Drill. It can be glared, but that is just like, it getting glared is it getting glared. I can't do anything about it, so it's unfortunate. I literally couldn't avoid this other than using Rotom, and I need Rotom for Nemona, so it seems kind of weird that I did that, but it is what it is. Okay, I need to use this 3 times. This thing can't hit me, and while I'm okay, of course. Okay, this might take a while. But basically, I'm just gonna use Stockpile 3 times, and then I'm going to use Focus Energy. This might take a minute. Because I might get I might get paralyzed. I might not be able to hit it. Oh, okay, I'm good. Oh, I think it said I'm already paralyzed. All right, this is the big boy test. So the way that this works is Air Slash does 40% damage to Staraptor, and Staraptor does 25 damage max with Aerial Ace to this Pokemon. I am paralyzed. I was always going to be slower anyway. That's why I really didn't care about the paralysis. The more annoying thing about the paralysis is that if I get paralyzed multiple times in a row, it's going to be agony because I just have to eat hits, and that's really scary. I do have Miss Magius as another option that can actually outspeed this thing if I need it to. So not all is lost if I get paralyzed multiple times in a row, but I need to hit Staraptor at least 1 time with an Air Slash. So this is like this decides how the rest of this fight goes right here, is if one of these Air Slashes Also, if Air Slash misses and I don't even get paralyzed, I will be sad. But Aerial Ace has a 0.1% chance to 4-hit KO me. I think I would have to max roll like every single time. So there is that. At least it can't use Facade on me. That's good. I just would love to hit this first Air Slash and not get paralyzed. That would make me feel a lot better. This is where the scary part of this comes into play. That's fine. Please hit. Oh, thank goodness. Nice. That's perfect. That's what I needed. Okay, I'm gonna go for it again. If I could just hit this and win, I would be so... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Sweet, this probably kills? Oh, it doesn't kill. Okay. Alright, do I go Miss Magius here? I think that's true. Alright. The problem is if I can't have Napkin die, which I guess it won't die, but... Alright, I'm convinced. 5% is better than 16%. Even though we all know 5% is actually like 50%, because 5%'s happen way too often. Okay, so this is gonna pop the disguise. I take no damage, which is really good. Crit Aerial Ace does not kill me. That's the reason I'm doing this, is Crit Aerial Ace does not kill me. Come on. Nice. Okay. That was definitely safer than risking the paralysis and the crit. That was definitely safer. I'm glad I took time to think about that for a second. Alright. This was the easy battle. Some people leveled up to 37. The funny part is the rival battle after this, her starter's actually 37. So having a couple Pokemon be 37 is really nice. Now I gotta fight Nemona, though. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty confident that you get healed before this battle anyway. So at least all my Pokemon have a fighting chance. So... this line is very specific, and the reason I came up with this line is because Quackleval is disgusting, and it does a lot of damage. I actually did give my rival, funny enough, the best starter for my typing, because Meowscarada ends up getting Shadow Claw, and then obviously Skeledirge is a ghost type, and it gets Snarl and Shadow Ball and stuff like that at some point, so there's that. Alright. We are tearing here. The reason we're tearing here is because Bite does a lot of damage and we don't want it to, and this thing's faster than me. And I don't need my Terra for the rest of this fight. Now, will it suck if I eventually am like, oh no, I wish I had my Terra? Sure. But to get to Quackleval without anyone dying, I need to Terra here, and that's kind of the plan. There's Bite. Don't flinch me, please. Thank you. This is a one-hit KO, regardless of if I Terra it or not. The Terra was more defensive than offensive, because Surf one-shot Lycanroc anyway. This should bring out Palmo to use Spark. Nemona's team actually isn't that good from like a, I don't know, just like Pokemon standpoint. It's more so the starter Pokemon that is always the hardest thing to deal with, so there's that. Okay, so this is gonna use Spark. This is the freest thing in the world. I can't express to everyone. Skeledirge could be here. I picked Skeledirge is gonna be Skeledirge is the Director's Pokemon. That's who gets it. So this is really free. Fun fact, it can't use Spark, it can't use Arm Thrust, it can't use Quick Attack, it can't use Thunder Wave on me. So I literally I can just knock this thing out for free. Should have given Dirge to Nemona. I did that in my one thing. Remember you guys dared me to, and I did do that. Can you imagine being this helpless that you just can't attack me? That's unfortunate. Alright, good job, Tatooine. This was your sole purpose in this fight. You did hit me with the no balls, and I did do it. Gumi. Okay, wow, 38 on Basculegion's kind of sick. Okay, so you would think this would want to use Water Pulse, but Dragon Pulse does more damage. So we switch to the Fairy type that can't get hit by Dragon Pulse. It legally had to. I respect it. So this can't get hit by Dragon Pulse. There it is. Perfect. Which doesn't pop my Disguise. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Disguise? I don't know. You get it. My ability. If this 5% misses. Okay, sweet. This is a one-hit KO no matter what. This is going too perfect. I'm actually scared at how perfect this is going. Okay, so Quackleval does a stupid amount of damage. I'm really sad that Rotom didn't get the level 37. That's okay, though. I actually calced all of this out to where my Pokemon were level 36 just in case. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so, this is going to want to use Aqua Step on me. So this is going to seem a little strange, but this Pokemon is going to be faster than most of my Pokemon anyway. The only thing that this doesn't outspeed is Mismagius. But if it uses Aqua Step once, it's faster than all my Pokemon. So I'm actually going to Baby Doll Eyes here. And the reason I'm Baby Doll Eyesing is this thing will now be -1, which is way better for Rotom. It's like Rotom Wash actually does pretty well against Quackleval, and it does even better that this thing's going to be -1. My Disguise didn't get popped, right? And because my Disguise didn't get popped, I can actually do this for free and not take any damage, which is really cool. We love priority. I mean, the priority doesn't even matter because my ability hasn't been popped yet. I wonder if it gets its speed boost. Oh, it does still get its speed boost. So the reason I was debating whether or not to use Rotom's different forms, but because it's Ghost Terra, I feel like it still kind of keeps the theme, and it's like possessing the objects. I don't know. It is what it is. It's you know, you can look at it however you want, but I'm using it. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. I hope this works the way that I have it calced out. This thing's gonna mash Aqua Step, and I can't really stop it from doing that. So, okay, that did about the amount of damage I thought it was going to. Rotom's a ghost no matter what. Yeah, but I feel like if it was Electric Terra, it'd be like, oh, wow, it really isn't a ghost. But it still has the ghost spirit. Okay, so we're going to protect for leftovers. That's the first thing we're going to do. Turn Rotom into a fridge. We're going to gain some health back. I'm so sorry if you can hear the lawnmower outside. Bad timing. So sorry. All right. And now we Thunderbolt. So this thing is -1. And it's only doing about 28% max. I think that did even less than that. I think it was lower roll. This, on the other hand, does 69.4 to 84.2%. So it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. So all I have to do again is protect. This is probably unnecessary, but it's the safe thing to do is to protect, gain some leftovers, and then hit it with Thunderbolt in case something stupid happens. But, you know. I'm so glad that this double plan is working out because it took me 2 hours on stream yesterday to come up with a plan. And then I went to do the gym battle, and then I was like, oh no, I have to fight Nimona after Larry, and I had to come up with an entirely new line for Larry. I had Larry all planned out, and then I had to do it all over again. It was horrible. Oh my god, okay, I'm so glad that plan worked. Oh my, you have no idea how happy I am. You have no idea how happy I am. That no one died in this back-to-back fight. No one died. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I have 2 deaths overall in my run because of the poison team star base. My plan didn't work for that, and I ended up having to let Cerulege go down for the sake of the run. But yeah, I am so happy that double plan worked. I kid you not. I literally came up with a plan for Larry. I was like, oh, Larry's easy. Rotom destroys his entire team. And then I walk into the gym to go do the gym battle, and Nimona's like, hey, we should battle. And I was like, uh-oh. I forgot about this. Because Bulbapedia only has a guide up to a certain point, so now I'm just looking up the fights because they're not on Bulbapedia in the guide. And I was like, I forgot you faced Nimona right after, right? And so I had to literally redo my entire plan because my plan was just like, oh, Rotom can handle all of Larry's Pokemon. It's not that big a deal. But then I was like, okay, I have to lead with a certain Pokemon that can face Lycanroc. I planned for Nimona and then added in filler for Larry because Larry was easier. It took me probably a combined 4 hours to come up with a safe way for no one to die in those two fights. It was stupid. It was really stupid, but it's fine. It bums me out that Charcadet's shiny isn't like the... Oh, there's one right here. What the heck? Oh, that was easy. These increased outbreaks are nuts, by the way. Sweet. Okay, this is the last shiny Pokemon I theoretically need to catch because then I can get a Dreepy. Sweet. Okay, be that way. Oh, a little shake. Sweet. We'll take it. Yeah, Armorers is a Psychic type. That's why I was using the other one. Nice. Sweet. Fire Child Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about that. Wow, that didn't take long at all. If anyone gets a Dreepy, if anyone gets a Dreepy that they want to trade me for this, let me know. It has to be at level cap, though. So, if you can get a Dreepy that's at my level cap. Back to Mankey shiny hunting? I could. Before I leave, though, I am going to inspect all these. Level cap is 42, but I don't want you to get it to 42. Get it to, like, 35 or something like that. Alright. Wait, there's no way. Is this one, too? No, it wasn't. Okay. Look. Oh, there's a... Dude, these outbreaks are insane. I mean, I guess I might as well catch it. These outbreaks are nuts. I'm not even gonna lie to you. These outbreaks are absolutely busted. Rowlet? I don't think I'm gonna allow Rowlet. I have a lot of grass ghost types, too. That's funny, I got another one. I was just checking them to just make sure there wasn't another one randomly. Oops, I don't want that. Nope, shit. Charka. I deleted part of its name. Oops, my bad. That's funny. I think Charcadet's shiny should have... Oh, you're just giving me Decidueye. I respect it. I thought you were gonna give me a Rowlet. I'm fine with that. I guess it evolves for the level cap, so you might as well just give me Decidueye. I never realized Decidueye has abs like that. I didn't know it was cool like that. Whatever you give me, don't try to give me a juiced Pokemon. Whatever you give me is what I get. It'd be like encountering it randomly in the wild, so whatever it has. I don't know what's better between those two. I love the luxury balls. Luxury balls are cool. You got what... Exactly. See, he gave me what he gave me. And it's level 35. Beautiful. You haven't looked at it? That's perfect. That's how I want it. I want it to be as random as possible in that regard. Hi, Primeape. Let's just go Ultra Ball. Let's not mess around. Easy. Dreepy's cute. I like Dreepy. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this Pokemon, but we'll see. This is the last version exclusive that these are the last two trades with Decidueye and this, so that's perfect. Bye, Charcadet. I will check. It's okay. Hi, Dreepy. Thank you, Kayla. The lingering